I
don't think so.
But
Like
we're
a virgin.
Yeah.
Second LP.
We're going to take a break. We will be right back after this.
Aching just to blur aside. It's so far away. It's so far away. Cold wind blows into the skin. Can't believe the state you're in. It's so far away. It's so far away. Who are you trying to impress? Steadily creating a mess. Stepping from the one-way train just to feel alive.
It's like an artist thing too. I mean, you know, because you had to sit there for out side A.
Yeah.
This is how much time I've got.
Yeah.
And you sit there and map it out.
Just to blow
You know, it'd take you 2 hours, and you had to listen to every song.
If a girl was receiving this, I gotta say everything I want to say. Yes. On a 60-minute Max L.
Because she's gonna listen to every word and know what I meant.
Yeah, welcome back to the William Barron Show. Speaking of that, did you guys make tapes? Little mixtapes for your girlfriends back in the day?
Of course. What better gesture of how I feel about you?
What better gesture if I want to go up your shirt?
Yeah.
Then War Ensemble by Slayer. Right off the top.
What were the bands that you guys had on the mixtape?
Just whatever I was listening to at the time.
At that particular time, you didn't have any classics?
It's kind of funny. My wife and I were cleaning out the basement, and we found a mixtape I had made for her while we were dating.
Oh, wow.
And I'm looking at the list.
Which I'm sure was very well written.
And
your penmanship is outstanding.
I have pretty good penmanship, but yeah, and I did write it all out. And
did you put the time?
Now, she wasn't a music connoisseur.
No.
She did not know, like, bands. She might know a song, but she had no idea who they were, anything about them. So I made her this tape.
She definitely didn't follow any band religiously.
No, not at all. And I titled the tape, Songs You Have to Hear. And I'm looking at the list. I put AC/DC's You Shook Me All Night Long in there. I mean, great band, cool song, but it's not a song that she had to hear. I have no idea why. I couldn't even fathom why I put that on that tape.
Wow, what else did he have on the tape?
A bunch of at
Don't
the time.
Cry.
I'm sure I had Guns N' Roses. I had like Double Talk and Jive, which is a deep track.
Double Talk and Jive.
I had Lenny Kravitz.
He does the low voice.
Faith No More.
Nice.
Deep track? Or did you put Epic on there?
No.
Don't put Epic on there.
No.
Epic is epic.
Anything off of
off
Angel Dust.
I did not do anything off of Angel
album,
Dust or Real Thing. I did King for a Day.
So Epic, the Angel Dust, I take it. I didn't follow Faith No More, but
those are their first two albums with Mike Patton. They're only like big hits.
Well, now let me ask you this: we talked about David Lee Roth earlier. Mm-hmm. Do you guys prefer David Lee Roth over Sammy Hagar with the band Van Halen?
Oh, geez.
I mean, this age-long debate on whether or not. I'm just a quick answer. I mean, we don't have to spend a lot of time on it, but I've never understood the David Lee Roth thing.
I think those songs are a lot better songs, but I think I really liked Sammy Hagar too a lot. But David Lee Roth, those are classic songs. I mean,
whether the more classic songs, as far as for my ear, for a guitar player,
Yeah.
is the Roth stuff. Mm-hmm. And even the new album is pretty guitar fantastic.
Is it good? I haven't listened to it.
Yeah. Because they're pilfering themselves as far as like old demos, like back in the Roth
Oh, really?
days.
Is that
So
what they
And
did?
they're redoing it or
they're
re-recording
redoing some
it.
stuff that had not necessarily made it to album.
So they didn't sit there and write a whole
No.
new album. They
No.
said,
And
well,
they
I
did,
got this shit.
which I
sitting
think
around.
is the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
As far as getting a jumping off point.
And
But they had more hits with Hagar.
who played bass on that album? Was
That
it
would be the kid.
the Wolfgang?
Yes. Who is serviceable. Who's different.
Okay.
Yeah, he can play bass.
He's not going to drink Tabasco sauce from the neck of his guitar.
Really? Michael Anthony drank Tabasco sauce from the neck of his Jack Daniels bass.
He had a Tabasco bass, too.
He's selling hot sauce.
They sponsored the tour.
I bought the tie, with the Tabasco. Yeah. Michael
I
Anthony.
like Sammy. I think maybe he's not the strongest lyricist.
No, I mean...
Wait a minute. You guys are you guys are
Love is
you guys
in
are
there
talking-
a lot. And, by the way, only time will tell if we stand a test of time. Mm-hmm. That's not a good lyric.
true. But
He wrote that shit down, and it made it through not only the other three guys in the band, it made it to the producer and the record company. Whatever, Sammy. Whatever you want to do.
If you want to analyze Sammy Hagar lyrics, go to Chickenfoot. Listen to their album. It's just all like...
Chickenfoot, is that his new band?
With
That's
Joe
the
Satriani.
supergroup, yeah.
with Joe Satriani,
and,
Michael Anthony, and Chad Smith.
Chad Smith from the Chili Peppers.
I got you.
And
Supergroup.
It's all like misogynist, kind of like, yeah, sexy baby. Ooh, girls are hot, and I'm gonna fuck. But it still sounds great. Still
Don't
stuff.
say that. I love a misogyny when it's overproduced.
14 guitar tracks is not enough. Well, I to hear you guys say that David Lee Roth was a lyricist or
No, I said
talented.
showman. But if you...
So you're
but
talking
if you
about
watch him-
dancing,
Well,
stage
but if you
presence.
watch Van Halen now, you're like, just sing the songs, Dave.
Yeah.
And sing them right. The boy can do it better.
See, wouldn't you rather hang out with Sammy Hagar than David Lee Roth?
Fuck yeah.
though?
Oh, yeah.
On any given day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sammy Hagar is so cool.
Right, and he's got his own tequila, for fuck's sake.
Sure.
I mean, that's pretty baller.
Yeah. David Lee Roth, he's got the
He's got bad hair.
comb over thing going
Yeah,
on.
it
Golden
doesn't-
Mace suit,
doesn't
the
look good.
baton.
What do you guys think about the rocker that holds on to the... And I say this with all... breaks my heart. Slash, my favorite rock star of all time. Like, idolize the guy. Love him. Mm-hmm. You will not find a photo of him without some type of hat, something covering his head from the past 7 years.
Are you
Really?
Are you thinking bald spot?
I'm thinking he's thinned out
Yeah,
and he's covering it up.
right.
Now,
Well, he thinned out during the Tokyo. I mean, even those VHS, live at Tokyo, you could kind of see it.
well, I think that was the drugs kind of...
that not getting enough blood to his fucking hair follicles.
His hair's falling out.
Oh God!
I think he's just getting older. He's probably losing hair. Maybe it's receding. I don't know. And so, but he's always wearing a hat. Always.
Or the slash hat, or the Bret Michaels bandana, or the...
Now,
Yeah.
I would rather...
That was embarrassing on
Oh.
the Rock of Love.
Yes.
When they were talking about his hair, and he was like, "I
Bret
spend a
Michaels.
lot of money on this hair. It might not be real, but it's my hair." And
best-
you guys with your fucking heads of hair, you guys can go fuck yourself because I am just completely gone. But I do have to say that there is something liberating about fucking shaving your head. I'll never forget the first day I was just like, I got to do something. I can't continue on with this.
See, I'm
Disgusting.
a firm believer in if you're losing the hair, just do the Bruce Willis, man.
Right.
Just Bruce Willis it.
Right.
It's the best you can do.
See, the problem with that though is that when I shave my head, I mean, it grows back so quick that you got to almost do it every fucking day,
Well, yeah, you got to stay on top. If
and
you
that
want to shave
really sucks. No, I mean, like even like just close cut, like I can deal with it for probably 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Before it starts getting to the point where like, all right, now it doesn't even look like I shaved my head. Now it looks like I've lost my hair.
Yeah.
Where you got to do that every fucking 3 days, man. It's a pain in the ass, and you're cutting it so short that those little tiny little clippings like stick to your skin, and then you put a shirt on, and then it gets stuck in the weaving, and then you're fucking itching all the fucking time, and it's a pain in the ass.
Well, that's why you do the Isaac Hayes: shave the head, leave the beard. You know, it saves you time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't want to go all the way shaved. That's a daily thing. At least when you cut it down with
a swimmer shaved.
Yeah.
The missus will be surprised.
Listen, fellas, I don't have time to shave my head every day. I'm shaving my balls.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yes.
Really?
Creates drag.
Well, an orthodontist
In the hot tub. Creates drag in the hot tub, man.
Billy just met me like in the last couple months, so previous to us meeting, it was shaved. But yeah, it's thin on top.
I did see the picture of you when you had the real long hair with the flavor saver.
Oh yeah,
that was
the twat mop.
The what?
The twat mop.
Twat mop.
Twat mop. Nice.
I've never heard that.
I never have heard that.
The womb boom.
Womb broom?
It's horrible.
Do you want me to edit that out? Because if you do, just go.
No, you can keep it.
All right. The womb broom.
Just so you can remember it for later.
We're gonna have to keep a record of like all the great sayings that have been said on this. I believe we had
like the
Brazilian,
the William Barry Show glossary,
the Brazilian wax heart attacks,
yeah,
the twat mop,
in the womb broom.
Womb broom. Man.
Yeah, there was a time in my life where the hair was thick and luxurious, and that is no longer the case. But when you get to be a man of a certain age, you can grow it long. You just can't go it thick.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Well, the testosterone attacks the head. You lose all that hair.
So so by that you mean like if you have too much testosterone, you lose your hair?
I think that's true. Yeah.
Fucking awesome. That's not bad.
Then it grows
I
in
like
your
that.
ears.
Yeah.
And out your nose. And
Yeah.
that's
All places you don't want it.
yeah.
So for all you ladies, I'm just the right amount of man. Full head of hair.
Why are you wearing the ball cap to bed? Never you mind.
Well, seriously, it was a point. Like you were saying about Slash always having to wear a hat. Like I always had to wear a hat, no matter what I was doing.
Because of the balding.
That sucks. I mean, that fucking sucks.
Having to wear the hat. Because Chad Smith from Chili Peppers, the drummer, he's the same exact way. Ever since the 90s, you can't find a photo of him without a headband or
backwards hat.
Because he had long hair, and he would always wear a bandana.
Right.
To cover up, like, the receding part, I think.
Right.
And now he always wears a hat. Always. And even drumming live, the sweat pouring.
Right.
And he's wearing a hat. You'd love to just take that hat off and cool down.
Oh, God, for
but he
sure.
can't. And this is why I think you should just, when it happens, cut your losses, go Bruce Willis.
Right.
That way you're never
that might be another saying.
Bruce Willis.
You're never married to that
Go John
damn
McClane.
hat.
Just go John McClane.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I mean,
But with a vengeance. Not before, because he had a little bit of hair then.
Yeah.
you mean Die Harder?
With a vengeance.
With a vengeance.
Higher, harder. I think, too, he had the hair. A little bit of hair left.
Oh yeah.
He had hair left.
Yeah.
Die Harder is the latest one.
He had the receding thing going on.
Wasn't it?
There's Live Free and Die Hard. That's 4. And then the latest one is...
Die Harder.
Yeah.
Oh, A Good Day to Die Hard.
Yeah,
A Good Day to Die Hard. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the one that I won't watch.
Jesus.
Ever.
Oh, is that the one with the sun?
That's where you That's where you draw the line.
I almost drew the line with Kevin Smith in the movie.
Yeah, that
But
was terrible.
I still managed to watch it.
He plays like the computer geek or something.
Right. No, well, I like
Why
him.
wouldn't he?
I like Kevin Smith, but he should just do
Yeah.
his own thing.
I do too.
Not being they haven't made a Die Hard movie since the third one.
I'd agree.
If you consider, I don't know.
Die Hard with a Vengeance?
I remember the first
Samuel
and the
Jackson.
second, and then after that, I don't know.
Speaking
I
of
didn't really
movies
care.
from your childhood that they keep fucking up, it's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
That last one was so bad.
I never saw it. You actually went and saw it.
Oh, the
Oh, I was
skulls.
so excited.
You guys were
With the
excited.
Midnight Show.
I was
Wow.
pretty pumped about it. I was like, hey, all right, this
We've
could
been
be good.
I've only been waiting for this movie since 1993.
I did the
we
same
had this
thing.
conversation on the first podcast I was on. The amount of disappointment that was felt when you saw Shia LaBeouf swinging like Tarzan. God damn it!
Oh, we struck a nerve. I'm sorry.
Well, I never saw it, so I can't really talk about it. But You guys had to see that coming.
In retrospect, yeah.
Well, yeah, you saw it coming because of the first 3 Star Wars movies or the prequels.
When I was watching like